Wow. What's going on, guys? Don't listen to the siren in the background.
I can't even hear it, man. Oh, okay, I can hear it now.
Someone's robbing the CVS again, and they're actually going after them this time, I guess.
Man, they're going crazy in LA. I heard there's so many like Targets shutting down or like a bunch of stores closing down.
I I've seen so many people like steal like in the last like 6 months. It's like crazy. I saw a guy just run out of CVS with like a mask on like a couple days ago, but
What?
it's just so ridiculous. But anyways,
Oh my gosh.
before we get into our heavy discussion about I don't know stealing, cue of the day.
Cue of the day is isn't gas
Oh,
a
isn't.
Did you meant to put is? Did you meant to, I think I think you meant to put
Oh God.
I think you meant to put is gas. Is gas a reason for therapy?
It made it so much more serious. Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
It's like
I'm like asking myself.
it's like you're telling everybody, you're telling the whole stream we all need therapy. Oh man.
Okay, well, it's supposed to say is. Like, why aren't you in therapy? That's the question of the table. Jeez, what's going on? Oh my gosh. I need help. I need help. All
Okay,
right.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna get
Like,
together.
cry for help.
Oh, oh gosh.
Yes. Thank you, Catherine.
Uh,
Oh, wow. Oh no, champ. Oh no.
oh, jeez.
It says,
Okay,
I mean,
champs.
compulsive shopping is often a similar of unfulfillment, um, or a kind of acting out from stress. Yes, yes, champ. Oh Lord.
Champ says gas is the reason why my marriage failed. Dang. Dude, see that is a reason for some couples therapy at least.
Go.
Yeah, so the question was meant to be is gas a reason for therapy?
Yes, Catherine
And
got it since it's supposed to be like gas is technically like compulsive shopping. So
yeah. I think like okay, it's only if it's like to the point where you're, things like your finances are getting eaten up by this stuff. You're not able to pay your bills. You're not able to put food on the table. You just need to get that, tempest or
I know.
whatever.
Ye-
Like I think at that point, yeah, of course. But I think most of us are fine. Just I'm pretty sure. It's when you start getting into the affirm, that's when it gets
Oh,
questionable. That's when it gets
I
questionable.
got to write that off on my taxes. So
Oh, okay.
great. Um,
Catherine, oh, DJ Rex says, I need therapy. I have trust issues.
not a that wasn't the subject, but hey.
No, like maybe he has trust issues, like in terms of like gear,
Oh,
right?
sure.
Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's talking about like actual trust issues, like relationship trust issues.
I feel
I
like
don't
I feel like I used to have trust issues in relationships. I know we're just gonna go off, but I don't anymore, and it's unfortunately it's been replaced by apathy. But hey, here we are.
Here we are.
Yes, it's a disorder. Get some help.
Okay. Yeah, Viral Beats says it is a disorder. And Catherine says addiction is addiction, whether drugs or toys or whatever. That is true. So it's just you could be addicted to a lot of things. Gear could be one of them. Again, it really an addiction is defined when things become like an actual issue. Like your life is becoming disheveled.
Unmanageable, isn't that how it is?
Yeah, exactly.
Has become unmanageable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I yeah. I,
I don't think any of us are at that point.
someone watching is, and if you're watching, if you're watching, just remember, isn't gas.
I read that and I was like, wait, are we arguing?
I don't know what I'm doing when I'm making this.
I'm like, are we arguing first? It's like it's like sponsored by BetterHelp.com. Use our coupon code.
Yeah, seriously.
Imagine.
Affirm is the gateway.
It
Julian, I'm
is.
fine. That's me. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Uh,
Okay. Matt Z
so
says, that reminds me, they really need to re release The Tempest to feed my gas. There you go. There you go.
soon, soon, as I finish my Arturia content. Oh, what you got going on, Viral? What's going on? What's going on?
Nice.
Gas is life. If you like your, yeah, I like gambling. I know it sounds weird because I never talk about that, but I actually like enjoy playing blackjack in Las Vegas.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
But it's funny because I guess like I feel like I'm very um I have like issues with like compulsive binging on things. So like I remember my office moved, this is like 10 years ago or something, and the office moved next to a Wendy's. And for like 30 days straight, I went to that Wendy's and I got 6-piece chicken nuggets and a chocolate frosty like every single day.
Wow.
And then
Okay.
and I never went like after that. But that's like me. Like I go in crazy spurts, but like gambling's like one of those things I just don't like. I guess that's why I don't have addiction issue because I just it doesn't certain things just don't catch me. Like I don't know, gambling. I like to gamble, but I just don't. You know, I hear people like, "Oh, I took from my 401k to gamble or
Yes.
something," and it's like, that I know how stupid that is, so I wouldn't do that. But
People do that, man. People do that. It's crazy. There's a actual gambling like help things at casinos, like therapy
oh
things.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's honest. I know it sounds crazy, but like casinos feel like the most depressing place in the world when you're not a heavy compulsive gambler and you see people, because I'm not saying everyone's life state, but I sat at a table last time I went to Vegas about a year ago, and there was a woman and her daughter, and the woman was like, she looked like she was 60,
Mm-hmm.
was like smoking, and what I brought to the table, like total, she was playing in every single hand. Like I brought like 300-400 total. She's dropping like 250 a hand. She's losing. I'm just sitting there thinking like I would just go insane, like losing like $2,000 in like one sitting. Like if I lose $500, I'm
Mm-hmm.
depressed. So, oh man,
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
oh for sure. Especially how they have no sunlight, so you can tell, so you can't tell what time it is and how long you've been in the casino. Oh,
That's so true. Yup.
true. Captain says my family are all compulsive gamblers. Oof, like losing houses and whatnot. I avoided
What?
the plague.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's I just the thing is I always think about I always try to go to the casino and think about it like this. Like if I lost the money, like what should I do? Lose the money or just buy something random? And I always think it'd be better just buy something random because you're gonna at least you have something tangible. I think of like that as like, when you eat really expensive meals for like a month
Mm-hmm.
and you look back,
Right.
you're like, did I spend like $900 on food in a month? And you're just,
Yeah.
where is it? Anyways, we're gonna stop talking about everyone's. We've opened the Pandora's box to reasons needing therapy. So,
I know. But isn't gas a reason? It isn't gas a reason, you guys. Come on.
Stephen, colon, isn't.
Oh
Oh well,
man. That was
let's
perfect.
let's leave this and time to.
Guys, let's go around the web. That is the one thing that I look forward to every Thursday night, and I know you guys do too. So let's see what we have going on today. Hey, mass produce. Welcome.
Something new today. Something totally different. Never seen this. What's up? What's going on, mass produce? Um, we've got this a drum kit and modular synth solo
Ooh.
improvisation jam. I had to click on this. Never seen something like this before.
I like it. I like it.
So shout out to American Hunko? Hanko?
Hunko? American Hanko?
Yeah, we'll find out. Obviously can't watch it all because it's like 11 minutes, but let's see what a drum kit and modular synth solo improvisation jam sounds like.
All
Three,
right.
two, one, go. Very interesting. Something totally different. I mean, I actually really liked it. It gave like a much more organic feel. It was really nice. A good time.
it takes so much talent
Yes.
and skill to be able to get to a point where you can just kind of do something on autopilot and then start tweaking around with something else. Like there's so many people that just struggle with doing that one thing that he's doing with the what is it, the kick
Yeah.
and the cymbal.
Just the hi-hat kind of jam or
Yeah,
whatever.
just doing that alone, somebody putting their full focus on that, it's hard. So when you get to that point where you're just autopilot, boop boop boop, and then you can do something else, massive like ugh, massive
Yeah.
props, very cool.
Very cool. Thank
Hmm.
you, American Hanko or Hanko. We'll check in on American Hanko again. I'm intrigued on how, the evolution of his kind of like, you know,
Hmm.
like this is clearly his thing as he's a drummer. So I like this drum sound. It sounded great too.
Yeah, it sounds really good. Something about live drums,
I
it
know.
just gets you right in the feels.
If I could be a drummer, I'm so envious of drummers.
They
All
are the
right.
best.
Next, Lumnus. I think we've seen Ty Lumnus before, but either way, it is a insane modular wiry thing. I haven't heard it, so let's find out how modulary wild it is. Begin. All I can say is when I'm older, I hope to have that much good hair. That's it. That's all I can say.
Dude, that was I really liked the doo 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 doo. Like that was so cool. I really liked that. That's an earworm.
Yeah, it was weird because it was kind of like not a melody, but at the same time it was like 100% like very melodic, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was very ambient, but also kind of something you could follow or whatever.
Yeah, I would
Nor
definitely I would get lost in that, man. I would play that on a road trip.
he's got a lot of great hair.
Oh yeah, for sure. His hair is better than most like 20-year-olds, I would say.
Oh yeah, definitely could put a wizard hat on.
Hmm.
Works for him.
Synth Wizard. Oh yeah, that would be a good name.
So I want to. I have to make a confession, everyone. Um, there was not a lot going on, so we're making hypothetical videos now. First topic, of course, being what's going on with sequential and when will be the next synthesizer.
Hypothetical videos. There you go.
Yeah, that's the first thing. So the reason why I ask is sequential released their last synthesizer, the Trigon 6, over a year ago. This was their last one, the Trigon 6. The I guess you could call it like the Moog Mini, not the Moog Mini Moog, the Moog version from Sequential, Dave Smith's Moog, you could call it. I don't know. But that was over a year ago, January of 2023 or before actually. So, what's next? I mean, I know what I want, but what what could it be? What do you think? I mean,
Or what would you guys want?
yeah, good point on it. What do you want? Because I know what I want, but what do? Because look at their lineup. All the
Yeah.
classics are here now. You've got multiple Prophet fives, so you've got basically real Dave Smith Prophet fives. You've got, I mean, we're on sequential, but I'm counting Oberheim in this just because. So you've got the OB6, OBX8, whatever. The OBX, the Oberheim's not here, but let's just say, I mean, you've got real Oberheims, real sequentials again. But what could it be? What would you want to see? Let's see.
Hellbound Hillbillies. Oh, Jillian says might get a new release this fall.
I mean, that feels like such a long time, but maybe.
You never know. And Hellbound Hillbilly says I'd be happy to have a take 5.
I mean, Take Five is nice. Take Five is definitely nice little compact. It's got the my favorite cutoff knob. Love the. I don't know why I love the cutoff knob, but the cutoff knob design on the Take Five and um, Pro 3 is great. Um,
Hmm.
hmm.
I think I've definitely played the. It's either the Prophet 5 or the Prophet 10. I don't remember. I have like a picture on my SoundCloud. I never post on SoundCloud, but like I
I
shouldn't
didn't even know
advertise.
you had one.
Dude, no. I don't even know what's on there. Um I don't even know what's on there, but I know there's like a picture of me playing a Prophet and I just don't remember which one it was. I want to say it's either the 10 or the other one.
I definitely get a. I mean, I have one, but I don't know. I don't know which one I'd get. I should actually look at Zounds. I need to look. I need to go on Zounds soon to see if they have.
Zounds?
Yeah, to see if they have any Oberheims because that's like the only one I would want since I already have the Prophet 6. Um, but no longer is there a drum machine anymore, so that's not here. So Tempest is not there. Catherine says, I want a sequential performer, bare bones, one function knob, affordable. That'd be cool.
Nice. Julian says, I'd be happy to have more money.
Too bad.
Moving to a nicer apartment in June. Congratulations on that. That is awesome.
That's gonna be moving
When
is
you
always so pricey. Ugh.
It is. When you say nicer apartment, are there any like amenities that this one has that your other one doesn't have? Like, I don't know, like a a washer dryer, or I don't know, a gym or something.
Julian's in New York, so you never know
Oh,
what that means. Nicer apartment
oh,
in New York is I don't even know what it would be like for me to live in New York now. I feel like I don't move fast enough for New York anymore, but
you lived in New York?
no, like I used to visit my friends and I used to
Oh,
when I
okay.
was in my 20s, I used to be like I can't wait to
To move there?
go
Or...
to New York and I could do it and then like I remember visiting them at 30 and being like I'm moving too slow. These people are going way faster than I'm walking and they feel like they were bothered by me. So I'm like I can't do this anymore. But a few years ago,
Wow.
I thought I could do it.
Dang.
Desarta says, I just want sequential to read my mind and extract my thoughts and make a machine out of that so I can finally say I have enough gear. One day, I have a Prophet 10. Wow. That's like very expensive. Prophet 10, OB6, and Pro 3. All I
Wow.
want is a reissue of any Evolver. Yeah, I 100% would just You know, I think at the time, the Evolver technology was so expensive for what it was that you couldn't really get I mean, I guess relatively. I think I looked the other day at an old Sweetwater catalog and a profit or a Evolver mono Evolver keys was only $1,100.
Oh.
Um, which I guess is on par, but yeah, I would kill for a just an expanded Evolver type thing would be cool. Um, wait, I thought you were in New York. I don't know why I thought you were in New York, Julian. Chicago. Of my life. Of my life.
New York pizza, man. That is one thing I need to try.
I still don't get what New York pizza is. I get Chicago's deep dish.
Oh, Chicago pizza is so good. I've only had like Giordano's, and
Okay.
I think it's called Louis. I don't even know, but Giordano's and some other one. I forgot what the name was.
I I just don't know what reels like someone from New York would have to tell me what New York is. Someone from Chicago would have to tell me exactly what that is.
Mm-hmm.
My New York girls are absolutely insane. They can keep up. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm too slow now. Um, Paul says I'm perfectly content for sequential to chill out for a little while, so I can slowly acquire some more of the stuff they already make. I mean, they have a good lineup. The only thing I've ever said as criticism is everything here is over. I mean, outside of the Take Five, and I guess outside of the Pro 3, whatever, fine. Everything's over like $2,000. So you're really in a tough space to honestly, $2,000 just feels like
It's a
plugins are
lot.
good now, right? Autumn
Mm-hmm.
plugins are really good.
Yeah, I mean, you're reaching a certain. I would say after like the $1,000 mark. I mean, it's like there's like the $400 mark, and then there's like the 600, 1,000, 2,000. It's a specific person that they're trying to sell to.
Yeah.
Illuminati, like Lou. I'm not saying it right. Lou Malnati's. Yes,
I've heard of that.
I think that's what I had. So I had Giordano's and I had Lou Malnati's.
What's up, Dustin? Adams, what's going on? Lul, I've heard of that. Lou Malani.
So you can't even say Lou Malnati's.
Lou. It's like Illuminati's. Lul.
I know that's what I was saying. Illuminati's.
Malnati's.
Wait,
Illuminati's.
it's king of non-New York pizza, Malnati's.
Lou Malnati's. Yeah, well, I had the apparently best New York pizza here in Los Angeles called Joe Peeps. Freaking awful.
Joe Peeps. Where at?
In like it's called Valley Village here, but it's right next to North Hollywood.
Interesting. Okay.
I literally threw that pizza away. Like,
that's
sheesh.
that's really bad because usually pizza's good regardless of like where it's got to be pretty bad for you to throw it away.
I think I'm pregnant. I have like so many
What?
cravings going right now.
What?
I want pizza now. We have another fire engine coming, everyone. So wonderful. Try to ignore.
Ignore it.
Someone else got robbed.
Ignore it.
Um. Anyway, um, I definitely I want a Tempest. I want a new drum machine. Um, Catherine wants $800, no keys, all knobs. Yes, that would be 100% great. Because honestly, I think I'm finding myself going even more into like desktop modules because it's just real estate wise. I used to poo poo on all modules, but now there's no more space and it gets really hot uh,
Mm-hmm.
when I turn this stuff on in here. So yeah,
Rainbow Mess says, I have arrived to the stream at the perfect time to talk pizza.
exactly. See, that's all that matters. Um, so
Yeah, the chat's really going in on the pizza stuff.
people like pizza.
People love pizza.
I want to,
Pizza brings people together like no other food.
or separates people by your
Real,
topping choice.
I guess you're right whenever it comes to like the pineapple debate.
Ugh.
But I feel like there's no other food that can bring people together like pizza.
Well, pizza's like, I wonder if it's kind of it requires you to all go towards a thing and you all kind of want it and so it kind of and you're all touching kind of the same thing, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's the thing about pizza cuz like it just it I feel like when you get like say you order Chinese or something, a bunch of people get Chinese. It's like you take it and you like take it and you huddle back into like your corner with your Chinese.
That's true. With pizza, it's like a social thing. You're like eating it, and
You're like standing and you're like
that's true. That's true. Oh my gosh, can we have a pizza stream one day? Just like everybody get your favorite pizza.
yeah, send the photos to Twitter too. That's what we'll do. It'll be like a literal
Yes.
pizza party.
Legit, let's have a pizza party.
That's exactly what it's going to be like.
Oh my gosh.
My pizza desires fall firmly in the category of not from where I work.
Oh my gosh, I kind of want to know where you work now.
Oh, geez.
I mean, you don't have to tell us like where you work,
The hut.
but you can you could.
So, randomly, next subject. Twitch says DJs must share streaming revenues with labels. I mean,
No.
I thought it was common knowledge. You have to like partially like you can't just like
Play other people's
a
music.
radio station, right? Like
Yeah.
so anyways, Twitch CEO Dan Clancy says that DJs who stream their sets on Twitch will soon have to share their revenue with record labels. I didn't know they weren't doing that.
Yeah, so there's a I mean for the longest time I think there had been that and there was also like if doing covers, I don't know if covers are still allowed
Mm,
on Twitch or not because I forget what the thing is called, but when you perform somebody else's music, you're performing somebody else's work, there's a I forgot what the
mechanical
word.
royalty. I think it's
Yeah,
mechanical.
yeah, I think there's a mechanical royalty that you have to pay,
Mhm.
and if you don't have that, uh, that was it the right? I don't know. I'm so bad at remember these technical words, but basically, if you don't have like the approval to just do it, then you do have to like pay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I thought that was what it was supposed to be happening.
For
Um,
for the longest time, it wasn't, and a lot of people were, especially in the Twitch music community, they were getting donations, getting subscribers, bits, like they were just making a living off of playing other people's music, which was not gonna lie, it was pretty fun back in the day. But we all kind of knew that this was coming.
yeah, I guess it makes sense because it says here that if copyrighted music is used in a stream, the streamer will have to disclose how much they made. The label will receive a portion of this amount. So I guess it's more about uh tips and bits, or
It's
you know.
probably it's probably, I don't know, definitely subscriptions, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
and bits.
Because I mean, Twitch used to have like a big thing used to be like watch parties or something, right? Like literally like what's her name? Pokimane would just sit there and watch like a stream, or
Mhm.
like I don't know, you people would rewatch like entire seasons of shows or something and just get like tips or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a Twitch like
Pers-
aficionado, or I don't know a lot about it, but I just thought this would be, but I guess it's if it's the tips, it's hard for them to get a to grab the tips, because they're not like how do you know
yeah,
what's associated with the DJs playing the song or just
exactly.
DJ
That
in general?
See, so I feel like tips are going to be, you might be able to keep your tips more.
Hmm.
Um because they're probably going to like a PayPal account or something, not through Twitch, and they
Yeah.
could argue that it's for something else. Um but I mean, this has kind of been coming for a long time. Uh it does get ridiculous sometimes though, like with the DMCA takedowns. I don't know if you ever saw Metallica. They were streaming on Twitch and they were playing their music,
Hmm.
and they got a DMCA takedown from Twitch. So they basically, and so they didn't mute their stream. They just put like this like like cute little like music, but like over their music. So Metallica's music wasn't playing. It was just like the ding 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 ding, and you just like see Metallica just like going hard on this like cutesy little music. It's like the funniest thing. I highly recommend you guys look it up. Metallica DMCA takedown. It's really funny.
Okay, I gotta check that out. I honestly, I think. Oh, so I'm gonna bring this up because I maybe this makes sense, but not 100%. But I'm just going to bring it up because um, I'm finishing up this album, right? And every week, at least once or twice a week, people ask, where can I find the live stream intro song? I find it weird because I just made that song and it was nothing. But I was like, so I found the session and I finished the session. I like actually tried and mixed it yesterday. So
Nice.
I'm going to put it out on the album. But I was afraid if I put it on the album, is every time I do a stream, it going to get copyrighted
Oh, that's
because,
so, oh my gosh, that's so annoying.
and I'm concerned. I don't want that, but I just have to figure out like maybe I can put it as like open use or something.
Well, where do you usually upload it? Like, how do you upload your music?
You go to Spotify or you go through Lander.
Okay.
So maybe I can find a way to like not have that one track um, be a thing, but I guess we shall find out. We shall find out.
That's weird because you could like I do it through DistroKid, and there's like an option for that not to happen on YouTube,
Okay.
because I think you have to click it for it to actually do the copyright thing on YouTube. But if you leave it alone, I don't know how Lander works, but I've never had issues with the
Yeah, I've
DistroKid.
never
So
done that. I have to find that out.
Mhm.
Champ says, I think it would only flag it if you tell your distributor to like
Exactly.
you. I have DistroKid and they usually only have a YouTube option. You got to whitelist it. Okay. I'll find that because I mean,
Yep.
I obviously it was the stream intro before anyone cared, but I'll try that. Barbie says, if it depends on your distribution, I get claimed for making custom drum patterns, but never for using my already released music, even with it being on YouTube as well. Hmm. Okay. Well, I guess I'll figure it out in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, because that's weird that it would do it on YouTube.
I know. We shall find out.
Hmm.
All right. So, last topic, official topic. Um, so it's coming from Synthtopia, my second favorite news site now behind Gear News. But um, so Roland and Universal partner on principles for the use of artificial intelligence in music. And obviously, there's many things that are coming around now, like Udio or Udio and stuff. But I just wanted to talk about, like, as a general discussion, we've talked about AI before, but now here's some official sort of bullet points in which they're trying to talk about these issues together. So it says the companies have outlined principles for we believe music is essential to humanity, enjoying and creating music is integral to our health, well being, happiness. Music provides human connection, and in the world around us, is deeply personal. We believe humanity and music are inseparable, that music cannot exist without direct creative contributions of people, so I guess humans. It says from acoustic to electric instruments, we believe technology has long supported human artistic expression and applied sustainability. AI will amplify human creativity. It says we believe human creative works must be respected and protected. They are uniquely merited copyright protections, use of copyrighted work, use of musical artists, image likeness, etc., etc. And the artist should be given recognition for the contribution. They believe in transparency if something used AI, and you know, blah
Yeah,
blah. Blah.
yeah. Julian is saying, "Ugh, this sounds like a BS corporate vision statement that means nothing."
You know, I thought about this. Um, I I I see so much pushback towards. I don't think I've ever seen pushback more for AI than in music and film and television. And I think even maybe more for music. It's just musicians aren't as unionized as the film industry. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I thought about this every day that like you use certain devices, you're constantly using AI, and that AI probably at a time costs someone their job, directly or indirect.
Yes, absolutely.
Uh, and I wonder why. Is it is it that people are only concerned when it affects us or you? Um, Even as small as something like when you go on your phone and you're like, "Oh, I took a picture of something," and you press like the auto button. There was a time before the auto button, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was, I mean, we can go back to send the picture to a lab and they developed it for you. But let's just talk about like there was a point in time where if you wanted something changed in your image, it went to, or decently, you went to a person. You got someone who had Photoshop and they did a job for you and you did, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Um, and I just wonder why people don't seem to have a crazy, maybe it's just times change like slowly, but
Mm-hmm.
emotions and reactions are extremely quick and knee jerk.
Mm.
I mean, have you heard some AI songs recently, Autumn? I heard one just the other day and I was just like, I said to myself, it doesn't sound good, but it also doesn't sound unlistenable.
Well, I mean, the thing about AI music is that it's taking something from what's already out there. So, it's how original can you really get with it? I don't
I
see it
mean, the
working
song didn't
out.
sound original at all, but then I said, well, this song sounds just like a bunch of other kind of pop alternative
But that's
songs.
what I mean. Like I feel like with AI music, what's really going to make it pop off is the branding behind it and perhaps making an avatar that, you know what I mean? I think like if they made like a cute little avatar pop star, you know, um maybe it's like an anime thing, and then they have like the music behind it. I feel like the branding of the artist is going to be more important than the AI, if that makes sense. Than the AI music.
I want to see if I can find this AI song I heard the other day so I can play it for everybody. It was part of an ad, so I'm going to try to find it, but
Okay, look for it.
continue to talk amongst yourselves. There's an airplane going by.
Okay. Catherine also says it's like stealing something. It's like stealing something, um, pooping yourself, and then saying it's yours. How to say poop, just in case there's kiddos on the stream. Okay. And then Catherine also says it's functionally no different than taping something off the radio and saying it's mine because you don't recognize my source. Exactly. I fully agree with Catherine. I mean, that's the thing with AI. I mean, even ChatGPT, it's taking from existing sources and then using that information to create whatever you want it to create. So that's why with the AI music thing, I don't see it really like the music itself being anything revolutionary. Obviously, they're stealing from stuff that already exists. It's the branding behind the AI artist, I think that's going to really make it something. But we'll see. Champ Flexington says, I would say that stuff like photo editing usually has like a list of things to do, like remove item, blur, add filter, and stuff like that. Generic things that anyone can do, not like blurring in the style of a famous photographer. That's actually a pretty good way to put it. You know, there's techniques or there's tools that you can use, but you can't really take the how it's used part. Yeah.
So I definitely agree with that, but then at the same time, I feel like aren't like are filters not like someone like at some point someone made that popular?
Okay, I
And
understand what you're
maybe,
saying.
maybe
Yeah.
not like Ansel Adams as a photographer type popular, but just like where did filters come from if not from something popular enough to become, you know, generically used? I don't know.
Right.
It's weird,
I
right?
I guess I could kind of see what you're saying. Yeah, so it's like, "Hey, can you Picasso
Yeah.
this picture?"
Okay. Well, I don't know where this song is. If so here's the thing. I wanted to comment on it the other day. I should have thought about that because I was going to comment something negative, and because I have grown now, I did not. I just let it be. But I wish I would have commented just so I could have put sort of like a placeholder if I had liked
Right.
it or something. Um, but it was a AI song with vocals, and it just wasn't bad. So it would have been a good you know, would have been a good use
Good
case.
example. But now you can Google the Metallica DMCA takedown.
That I can do.
I don't know if anyone else has seen it, but it's pretty funny. It's like Metallica, Twitch, DMCA takedown. But you have to like put it up on the screen so everybody could see it. Um Okay, Catherine says, yeah, don't anger the YouTube gods, but I said what I said. And then Paul says, I guess that's always been one method for someone to transfer future ownership of a thing that belongs to someone else to themselves.
All right. So it's only 38 seconds long, but
Yeah, it's worth every second of a watch.
okay. Here it is. Twitch is afraid of getting DMC'd on their platform. Here we go. Oh, wait, did this happen live?
Yes, this happened live. They got DNCA'd on their own on like yeah, for their own music.
That's crazy.
I know. It's so funny.
That's that's weird.
Dude, it was
Isn't
hilarious.
it kind of funny to come full circle with like Metallica in general? Like like I don't know. I don't know if they hate themselves.
Oh yeah, yeah, because they were like very against the Napster stuff, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember I don't I think it was definitely before I was in college or anything, but like I remember them being so mad about something regarding like Napster
Yes.
and file sharing.
Like it's stealing music. Hmm.
Honestly, I don't know um what the sometimes I wonder what the music industry is. Does anyone remember this like this company called like Taxi in like like the 90s, not the 90s.
Crazy
I don't
taxi.
know. It was like a yellow taxi company and you did songs or something through them. I don't know.
Mm.
It always felt like some weird scam that I'd see cuz it was just weird. But I feel like a lot of music now or the way to succeed in music or whatever is honestly just like selling other people on the dream, not actually working towards it yourself or even becoming
Yep.
an independent musician, just like selling your product to someone else who's who will part with their money more easily for the promise of success.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, they always say it during the gold rush. It's the people with the shovels that got rich.
It's the pickaxes um
The
and
people that sold the shovels. There you
yeah,
go. There you go. There you go.
in the gold rush, make money selling shovels. Yeah, it just feels like I mean, and it's a lot of things. I was watching like a video about new Elgato gear, and I was thinking like, who needs all of this um like crappy like streaming gear, and you've never made like a cent streaming, right?
Yeah. That's
Then
so
I thought
true.
back about my own self, right? And I remembered before I ever started, I bought super cheap lights from Sam, whatever that
Sam Ash.
Sammy's camera,
Oh, never mind.
and like a camera, and it's like I just was like, well, I don't know what's going to happen, so I guess that's everyone. But I mean, you know, it just feels weird sometimes because I feel like it's more like I don't know. There's like no secret unless you're in the business, right? There's no like way to actually promise a win, right? Unless you're in there. And even
hmm
like one hit wonders always sit around with these stories of like I have no money, but I was signed to a record label and, you know,
Yeah, like that one guy. I forgot the I took a pill in a breeze guy. What's his name? Mike Posner.
Mike Posner. I thought Mike Posner is popular. He's not popular?
He is now, but he wrote that song "I Took a Pill in Ibiza" because he it was like
Oh,
talking about how like he was a one hit wonder. Basically, he wrote a song talking about like how he was like a one hit wonder and he kind of lost it all. He lost the fame and stuff, and it's like a song about him being like really depressed and taking a pill in Ibiza.
oh. I Mike Posner has one song that I really like. I just don't know the name of it.
Isn't it the? I thought it was the. If I could write you a song to make you fall in love, was it? Is that it, or is it not? Is that not
I
it?
don't know. I'll look for it after.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna
Um,
feel bad if it's not that song.
Also, I've been watching the new Fallout series on Amazon. Really like it.
Oh, nice.
It's ultra violent, so I don't know if you're an ultra violence person, Autumn. You want
I think my
to see
husband is.
exploded. Oh, has he been watching Fallout?
I
Is
think
he
I
into
think
the
he
baby?
has. I think he has been actually. I'll have to ask him. By the way, it is Mike Posner.
Got to get that baby used to heads exploding. That's the real
Oopsie.
world.
I'll get him into
Uh,
Bioshock.
there you go. Um, what was I going to say? Okay, I want to know because I feel like I'm super late to this, but what's everyone's favorite Childish Gambino song?
Oh man.
I feel like most people can't name it, but
I'm
there's
trying to
so
think.
many Childish Gambino songs that I mean, I always knew of these songs. I just didn't know it was a Childish Gambino song. I was like, dude, I like this song.
Yeah, dang. I was on a Childish Gambino kick. Like, I have to a
Oh, me and
while.
Kathleen on the same page here.
Not recently, but like
Feels like summer. It feels like
I don't even remember what album it was.
feels like summer. Julian, you go ahead. I want you to sing right now. Sing the lyrics to Redbone. Go ahead. The chorus specifically.
No matter what you say and what you do.
Uh, I love the lyrics to Redbone, but also I'm like, a lot of people can't sing this song.
Was it Freaks and Geeks? Was that the? I think it's Freaks and Geeks. I like that. I really like that song. I'm not gonna play it, but yeah, Freaks and Geeks is one of my favorites.
What's that off of? Is it off? Oh, it's off of Camp. I don't.
Yeah,
You see the Camp album?
I liked. I'm sorry, I like that
Really?
song. I really like that song. Uh,
Um, I, I I don't know. Feels like summer is clearly the best song. Everyone,
how
okay.
does that one go?
Da, 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 da,
Oh
da.
yeah. Yes.
It feels like summer.
Yeah.
I sound so good. They might copyright strike me, guys. I don't know. And but yeah, Redbone is good. So many good songs on the Awaken My Love album. Like it's weird, but a lot of singable moments on that one.
Mm, yes.
Jillian, and there are a lot of songs where people aren't supposed to sing the N word in it. I know it's just like so hard. I feel like it's hard because I'm like such a good chorus on Redbone, but so many can't sing it. You know, you singing alone when no one's watching. You know,
Oh
it's the
man.
secret. Feels like summer has music video with all the cartoon celebrities. Yeah, has like I don't know. It just is. I can't even play it. 1 second of that song is like so easily. And yeah, Redbone is basically Bootsy Collins. I'd rather be with you. Yeah. Bum,
Hmm.
bum, 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 bum. And Bootsy Collins is the genius. Who doesn't love? Um, wait. Is there any Childish Gambino song put out that is singable?
I'm trying to think.
Feels like Summer is singable. I think so. I feel like it is.
I'm gonna have to get back into Childish Gambino because there was a while where I was like really into. Oh, you remember Bonfire? That was like one of his first songs.
I feel like Childish Gambino got better over time. One of
He
the
did get better
very
over time.
few artists.
I liked it right away.
Really, my
Yeah.
friend Jason he used to talk about Childish Gambino during when because the internet came out, and I was like, this guy sucks. Like I don't like this guy at all.
Dude,
And
I
slowly, it was like
yeah.
it,
It
it's weird though because most people write off an artist if they
mhm.
don't like him. Um, you know, but it seems like people gave him grace for some reason. I don't know. I've never felt like that's been true.
Dude, I don't know. I liked him right away. And mind you, I also liked J. Cole. I forgot what the album was, but J. Cole arguably like I think one of the best.
Mhm.
So not comparing them in any way, but I liked Childish Gambino when he first came out.
It
Funny
just sounded
enough. Funny
whiny.
enough.
Gotta stay woke.
Favorite J. Cole song though?
Oh, easy.
Really?
Favorite
Well,
J. Cole song is
you can't say Love Yours. You
hold on.
can't say Love Yours. Oh yeah, This Is America is a good one too. I love This Is America. It's such a great song. It's fun.
I think
I like
no,
side.
J. Cole workout.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Easy. I like because I like the beat.
Yeah. Okay,
Work,
cool.
work out, man, work out, man.
Yeah. I really like Sideline Story.
J. Cole with long hair or dreads? What do you think?
With long hair or
Oh,
dreads?
I mean short hair or
I
dreads.
was
He
like,
has
when did
dreads
he have
now.
long hair? I'm gonna go ahead and say short hair because that was the era that I got introduced to J. Cole, and that was the era that I was like really into him. Um, I just, it was, how you go through phases in your life where this was like this era, like this type of music came out or whatever.
Yeah.
That's yeah, that when his music first came out, I was just like I was obsessed. I forgot what the album was called. I'm forgetting all these albums, but it was like they had a Dollar in a Dream.
I mean, he was like sitting on the roof on that album.
They had the song. They also had a Lost. No, no, what is it called? Lost Ones. A really good
He
song.
has a lot. I mean, KOD. He's got a couple. How many albums has he had?
Let me look for it. He's great. But my favorite album is, let me see. I think it's
J. Cole's older than me for sure. I thought he was younger. Um, he's only had no. Actually, he's had a lot of albums.
yeah, he has. There was one
Way more than I thought. Born Sinner. I think
let me
2014
see.
Forest Hills Drive. He's sitting on the roof.
The Sideline Story, that was the album that I really
First,
liked.
yeah.
When KOD came out, I listened to that whole album and I just like cried.
Oh, that's on there. Yeah, I guess that was the album actually that I most relate to
Which one?
is the Sideline Story.
The Sideline Story was amazing. I love the Sideline
Yeah,
Story.
just because of the
So
specific songs.
so good, just like from beginning to end. Oh my gosh, so good.
You know why I think it is? It's
Hmm.
because like he produced most of the tracks on those early albums. He didn't do as much production as time went on.
Wait, really? He made the beats because like
Yeah, he was known
those
as like a beat
beats
guy.
were insane. Those beats were
That's
incredible.
what I'm saying. He was primarily doing beats.
Like the Sideline Stories. Was that all sampled or I? Because I guess I don't really know much about the production, but
He did samples, but honestly, he did. Um, oh, I gotta check this track out. He did a song with Outkast. I gotta find that song. Who dat? That was on Sideline Story. But yeah, he produced. I mean, that track has 18. He produced 15 of 18.
really, that's crazy. I didn't know. Nobody's perfect. That's a really good one. The beat on that with
Ooh, Missy Elliott.
yeah, with Missy Elliott, very like I mean all the beats on there are pretty dang good.
Is that J. Cole, 21 Savage a lot? Is J. Cole in the lot?
Hmm,
Maybe he is.
I don't think I've heard that one actually.
Maybe he is. I don't know. Oh, it is. A lot. 21 Savage, J. Cole.
Nice.
Oh, I like that song though.
False Prophets also that the beat on that is like just ridiculous.
Yeah, J. Cole. I think J. Cole made the best music when he made the beats.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah. What about Love Yours though? Wasn't that one produced by Illmind?
Let's see. Love Yours was off of that's the next album. That's got to be on
Which is arguably one of his like most impactful songs for sure.
Wait, it's called
Love Yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Illmind produced that one. Oh,
Yeah.
look at Autumn over here. Straight up crate digger over here. Digging in the crates. Got Illmind.
Illmind is sick. Yes.
Yeah, he always says that he's underrated, but Illmind, I think he's respected. I think, maybe not respected like the Alchemist respected, but I mean,
Yeah.
um,
Dude, I had a chance to meet him like a couple years ago. He was doing like a tour of just going to different cities and essentially having producers like pay kind of an entry fee, and he would listen to your beats.
Oh, nice.
And it was in, I think it was in, I forgot where it was. I think it was in Washington or Seattle or something.
Hmm.
And I asked one of my friends if they were down, and I think they had to work that day, and I didn't want to drive by myself. But I'm like, dang it, I should have just drove by myself, and like, not because I had any good beats back then, but just to meet him
I
and
mean,
see.
honestly, I feel like I know it sounds weird, but like everyone needs people to listen to their music, people that they respect, that will be honest, give feedback,
Mm-hmm.
um, but are also people you look up to, like not always contemporaries, but someone who you appreciate their music, but they're also not objective, but they're fairly subjective, I guess, right? They're
Yeah.
evenly subjective. They know what is pleasing and good to an audience, but not they're not so like, oh, it's not good because I don't like it. They can hear other people's ears in it, kind of walking
Right.
in other people's shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Illmind, I feel like would be a good person for that, as he does have a lot of, first off, you're never going to get Dr. Dre to listen to your music. It's just not going to happen, right?
Right.
He doesn't
Exactly.
have time. He doesn't care. Unless you're a personal friend, he ain't going to do it. Someone like Illmind would do it because he's seasoned, but also has a good ear, but also is down to earth. I mean, he has like a YouTube channel, for gosh
I
sakes.
know he really wants to bring value to the up and comers. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. I respect that.
So that's my 2 cents of the night. People you admire, respect. If you can get them to listen to your music, it's not created in the vacuum. I keep thinking of who should I have listen to this album when I finish it. I know who I want to have listened to it, but it's always so personal because you also look up to that person.
Oh yeah.
So difficult. So we shall see. Anyway, um, last thing from Champ. Getting people you admire slash respect to listen to your music makes me think of one quote. If I have seen further, it is by standing on. Oh yeah,
Oh, that's a good quote.
if I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You.
That's awesome. Such a great quote.
Yeah, it takes. It sometimes looks at someone who's a level above you, at least in your eyes, to
Mhm.
level up, right?
Agreed.
Which is very, very, very difficult because it shows sometimes our own um, shortcomings.
Mhm.
So, anyways, we thank Autumn, our hip hop aficionado.
Not even, dude. Not even. But thank you guys for hanging out and talking about synths, pizza, and J. Cole
Yes, and therapy. Remember,
therapy.
it
uh,
isn't too late.
it isn't too late. We have our code, the BetterHelp code.
Yeah,
Yeah.
check the description.